Joe Donnelly here at Muscle and Strength headquarters, representing my company AML Advanced Molecular Labs. Today we're talking about occlusion training, blood flow restriction training, the science behind forcing blood into the muscle, trapping it in there longer, holding it. Remember, the extended pump, the longer you have blood into the muscle area, the more it stays stretched, the faster a muscle grows. You know, it's one thing to work really hard in the gym and apply those efforts in the daily grind over and over and over, but there is something to be said for fundamental science, using the correctness or disproving myths that have been holding your training back. This is a great tool to implement in your training, especially if you have lagging body parts, biceps, triceps. We'll talk about today about how to implement it into your workout using lower loads, lighter resistances, but for bigger gains. First and most important, the occlusion band you're going to use needs to be elastic. They sell, tourniquets on the internet, medical tourniquets, that really cut off the blood flow supply to an area. We don't want to do that, that's how you get injured. They're going to put it around, say, for the bicep, for example, and the way to implement it into your workouts that I want to talk about today is getting a pump. We'll say maybe doing half of your arm workout. So maybe you would do straight bar curls, and then you would do some preacher curls, maybe 4 sets of 10 of each. And then once your muscle has a pump, then we're going to tie off the muscle just above the bicep area with the occlusion band, keeping the blood in the muscle, and then we're going to move on to, say, bicep curls. Say if you normally curl like 40 pounds, we're going to reduce the load to maybe 15 or 20 pounds. I know that sounds really, really light. Well, you're going to see that you're going to become very, very fatigued very, very quickly, but the muscle activation, the amount of blood that's being pumped in and has been trapped into the muscle is going to create a pump unlike anything you've ever seen before. And that's the whole point of blood flow restriction training. There's something to be said for larger muscle groups still needing to be trained with compound exercises. So for me, when I've done it with my quad training, I'll warm up my legs, I'll go in, I'll do my 8 or 10 sets of squats, and then I'll move into the leg press. You're going to find out real quick, you're going to think, man, like leg pressing like 300 pounds, it's not very hard, yeah? Do it with these on, see how heavy it becomes, see how fatigued you become, but feel that muscle pump in your leg and you're gonna realize, wow, unbelievable muscle pump, but then you're gonna see how fast you recover. There's no more 3 and 4 days of being horribly exhausted from a ridiculous leg workout, and you're gonna see why so many guys that are students, bodybuilders that are students, that are scientific about the game are implementing this into their workout because they can grow faster.